Hello everyone, good night, and welcome back. So, um, today's topic is like when was the last time you did things while feeling scared? Or like, you know, when's the last time you did things while knowing you were going to fail? I bet it's a pretty fair question. Let me fix my mic here. Mm, you know, like I feel like at least me myself, I do it quite often. Um, I like failing. Uh, Not that the feeling of failing is nice, but after all, I think it's natural, and I think gotten the I started liking it. Like it's fun to like try new things out. So trying new things out implies like that sometimes you are going to fail. Sometimes you are going to do poorly, and that's just something you gotta deal with it. Um, you're not going to be successful the first time you do it. So what's you know what's the holdup? You can do it right now. You can start right now. Like if you're scared, the fact that you don't do it, it's not going to change that. I think you should do it regardless and enjoy that. It's the first time you do something new, and new experiences are always cool. I know it's hard, and for me to say this, it's sure it must sound unfair. When you're like living it in the flesh, it's really difficult to come to this conclusion. Like, oh well, it doesn't matter if I fail. I should do it anyways. It's something I talked about before, where like failing or losing doesn't mean anything and nothing bad happens after you fail slash lose or perform poorly at something. It's not that someone's gonna come to your house and kill you. It's not going to have real like consequences. And it's obviously, how can I say this? Like, it's not every day you get to do something new, so might as well make the most of it, right? Might as well just have fun while doing it. And if you perform poorly, well, it's just part of the learning process. I personally I like learning new things. I like doing new things a lot. And I've come to terms with the fact that like if I don't try new things, if I'm scared to fail, when will I ever try new things? That's what I was trying to say. If I'm scared to even start failing, how how do I think I will have success? It's literally, it contradicts itself. Makes a lot of sense. So just please stick with me. Holy, I'm dying again. Doesn't matter. Um, you know, like for example, when I first started this, like I probably also was scared of people like hearing me talk about my deepest insecurities. But I did it anyways. I did it regardless because I wanted to know how it would feel. And here I am. talking to you, which means I succeeded in a way. For 100%, I'm proud of me for accomplishing, but it's not like it happened out of nowhere. With pretty much anything I do, I've found that I'm incredibly bad at doing it. Like I mean, at least for now, I haven't had like natural talent for anything in my life. Everything I've done was hard talent, like what the fuck, hard work. Because I don't know, I was just refused of having any skills at the time of being born. I'm not saying it's unfair. Like I'm not crying about it. But what I do think is like people who don't like to fail maybe have gotten too comfortable with what life's given to them, or maybe they've fallen too comfortable with what they once tried and they just stopped trying entirely. Because if not, then I don't know how. Like, if you tried stuff at least once in your life, like when you're a baby, you probably tried walking and you failed because you started crawling. But somewhere along the lines, you actually uh, started to like walk. So that's, proof. I know it doesn't sound too convincing because hey, you were a kid, so you obviously don't remember that. But I think that you know people often like forget they can be bad at something, especially as when you get older in life. Um, I know there's a bunch of people that shame others. This obviously is like bad because that shame others because you know they are bad at something. Uh, Me personally, it's not like I've never heard the usual. I don't know. Can I give an example? There's a lot of adults who've never uh, ridden a bike, and it's not that uncommon. Probably it's more common than most people think, actually, because these people are afraid of saying so. Like, if you ask an adult that doesn't know how to ride a bike, they probably won't tell you, or like they will hide the fact that they don't know how to ride a bike, but you will never see them riding one. It creates a deep insecurity because it's something that looks so easy and effortless on the outside. And if you say, oh, I'm 25, I'm 30 years old and I don't know how to ride a bike, people will see you as weird or like poke fun at you for that reason. When in reality, maybe you just didn't have the same opportunities everyone else had. Like, obviously, not every case is like this. Like, not every people didn't have the chance to ride a bike in their lives. Maybe some of those, I would say they're a minority, of course. Some of those 30-year-olds have had some sort of bike in their lives, but they never cared to learn how to ride it, and that happens. But just because they decided to not learn it doesn't mean they should be shamed because of it. And maybe on the other extreme, maybe they've never had the resources. They never were capable of owning a bike, so they never learned. And it can happen. That's cool. Don't worry, I'm sure it happens to a lot of other people. So that's what I'm saying. That's a really good example. Well, there are a lot of adults that don't know how to ride bikes, and when they say it out loud, people are like, "What do you mean you don't know how to ride a bike? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you something?" And You know, you shouldn't. I mean, it's obvious on paper. You shouldn't shame somebody for knowing stuff. Nobody born get like is born knowing stuff. We all have to go through the process of learning, buddies. So if we know that, and we all do, then why do we shame others for not knowing? Um, you know, that's been my reasoning my whole life. I don't know how other people don't reason that. But you know, that's why I like, even if it's like the smallest thing, like knowing how to cook, you know, some pasta or something. I don't even uh, poke fun at people because I know that maybe they never cared to learn. The fact that they trying to learn now is a good sign for me. Like maybe yeah, if they refuse to learn, maybe we're, I don't know, man. Just I don't think that's healthy for you. Not knowing how to boil some water and put spaghetti in. I don't think that's safe for you. But if they are, as I said, 40 years old and I'm trying to learn, yeah, sure. Like, what's wrong with it? I can help you even. Um, but you know, coming back to the main point, I feel like people have that insecurity just in their mind that if they don't know how to do something, other people will make fun of them. And that's partially true. Like, there's a lot of people that haven't made this click in their heads, haven't made this connection. Other that will just uh, pass it off as friendly banter. Uh, and whatever you may think of that, like maybe you think it's not friendly or whatever, but they think it is, blah blah blah. And if they're saying it like super seriously, if they're actually making fun of you and not trying to make you laugh, because you know friends can't crack jokes about another friend being bad at something. That's something I usually do with my friends. If you're bad at something, well, it's okay. We have fun. No need to get sad over it. You get me? On the other hand, if this person is actually trying to make you feel bad for not knowing stuff, well, I'm sure he's maybe a bit short-minded. I won't say he truly doesn't mean it, because some people are meanies. Some people are fuckers, are assholes for real. But that's, as I always come back to this conclusion, like, those are the type of people you have to not mind. You know, you don't have to mind those. And once you learn that, or once you start not paying attention to those that actively hurt you or try to hurt you, I promise it gets easier. It gets easier doing things that you don't like to do, or maybe things that you don't want to, like, feel like you're failing for the first time. But doing things for the first time, you know, it has some sort of beauty in it. I like doing it because, I don't know, it just makes me feel alive. You know? It's not like, I was about to say, not being good at something makes me feel alive. It's not like I'm good at everything. But sort of just trying something new out and reminding myself that I'm a mere common mortal and have to learn all this stuff from scratch, like everyone else. I think it's cool. Okay, this song is such a banger. Holy shit. I feel like most people, I mean, I know you're scared. I know it's super ultra hard to like, overcome your fear and try this new thing. I know you may not like feeling this way. Maybe you aren't, as some will say, you aren't as blessed as me, and you don't like trying new things because you fail. That would be entirely normal. And so, how do you overcome this? And for you, I don't know if I have a solution, but I have like a proposal. Okay, like let's say you don't wanna try basketball because you're really awful. Me myself, I think there's probably been a lot of occasions where I said no when my friends passed me the ball because I was afraid that I would, uh, be how do I say this? I would put myself to shame. And I probably said no a bunch of times. But when this happens to you, try to find a greater purpose. Okay? Overthinking, but in the good sense, is what I'm trying to say. Trying to find a greater purpose, because maybe, just maybe, your friends pass you the ball, and you make some stupid shit if they hand you the ball, and blah blah blah. So try to think, okay, if I make a mess, if I ridiculous myself, I'll laugh it off and I'll say, I don't know, the big 2-3. I'm LeBron of this. That's something I probably would do. Like, poke fun at yourself as well. Uh, if you do it yourself, it probably can't hurt you if others do it. Hurt you yourself before others. That's obviously not what I'm trying to convey here, but it's pretty much my point though. Well, I want to end the episode here, but I didn't do anything. So I feel like you guys deserve some of this. Again, I don't like showing Minecraft progress here because I don't want the gameplay to be the main thing of this series. I want you guys to hear me talk about stuff. This is where I bunkered up to end, like, yesterday at night. No way, what the fuck? No way. Okay, well, I'll keep these. Um, I was looking for a guest to end the episode, but this is truly better, I think. Alright, I said I didn't want no progress too much off camera, because I feel, oh, okay, he's full copper, because I feel like that would ruin the vibe of the series. I was looking for a dry gas to end this episode, but yeah, couldn't really do it, so we'll probably continue the lookout for that in the next one. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching today's episode, and I really hope you had an amazing week. Because today, the day of I'm recording this, it's Sunday. I know it's Monday when I'll upload this, so have an amazing start of week. Hope you had it at least. It's night when I upload this actually. And hope you get all the bitches and all your dreams come true. So yeah, let me put this on. And yeah. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.